It was me and my mom, damn near every day. On the weekends, I never partied. Got paid $40 a day. What keeps you going? When I was 5, I knew I was gonna be rich. I used to get a little bullied and shit. And then he was talking about my wife. Even if y'all do steal it, I'm suing the shit out of y'all because I already patented this shit and trademarked it. They owe us money. They owe us over an M in money. These are the questions that y'all ask me. First one, what keeps you going? Nothing materialistic or from outside source, but mentally or spiritually, what keeps you going? God. So it's really like self-explanatory. But as y'all see, the mirror has a script that says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Phil 4:13. I have a whole bunch of Bible stuff around the house. I like to read the Bible. I'm not gonna say every day. I try every day. Sometimes I just be, you know what I'm saying, tired and stuff, but I don't forget to pray in the morning. I also pray at night. When my son comes, the first book he's gonna read is the Bible. I'm really heavy on God in the house. Like, I can show y'all. So if y'all wanna get into God, put him first of all. God, this is the thing about God actually. Let me stop being on the camera. God's gonna give you, it's like playing cards. God's gonna give you that deck to win. But it depends how you play it right. God will give you opportunities of what you pray about. If I pray I want to get rich, he'll give you an opportunity if you keep going. Sorry for fixing myself. For keep it going, he'll give you opportunities to keep going while also doing it. So I say, if I pray I want to get rich, I have to keep going. I'm going to keep, you know what I'm saying, hustling, shit like that. And then eventually a week from now, boom, so I get a phone call. Yo, I can make 10 back. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, you got to keep going. God's just not gonna, you're just not gonna pray and then, oh, you're just gonna get rich. You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually work for it and want it, and God's gonna see that and reward you at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, as y'all can see, I got the Mother Mary right here from Sedona, the church in Sedona, the famous church in Sedona. I went there. That's one thing. There's also the mirror right there. I can do all things through Christ. Yeah, the door is open. I like fresh air and shit. And then also, when my son comes, you know what I'm saying? Got a little Bible prayers for him. And then y'all need to cop this Action Bible, bro. This shit, I know the Bible's maybe boring to some people, God forgive me, but it's just like, this has like actual, you know what I'm saying, scriptures. The guy that made Marvel Comics made a Bible version. And it's like literally the exact Bible. It's literally the Bible, but in comic form. And I love it. And I read it damn near every day. Well, I try to read it every day. You know what I'm saying? Then we also have a Bible verse, my favorite Bible verse, John 15:18. If the world hates you, remember it hated me first. Because, as y'all know, Saweb gets hated on. Saweb is a hate train. Recently, I just did this little bully campaign for Jordan, some autistic kid that I love a lot. Jordan, you're awesome. He got bullied for hanging out with Saweb. Y'all found his Instagram and started bullying him. And I was like, bro, it's a point to where it's like, be so fucking serious. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, God strengthens me. God gives me everything. This is all God here. World Pieces of Fear is a God brand, my new rebrand. I used to just make like streetwear clothes. I had really no purpose. And I always was God-fearing, prayed. And that's it. I just prayed. I had a really good relationship with God, but I needed to know God. So that's when Lexi came. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about Lexi. I'm not stupid. I already said this multiple times. I'm not gonna repeat myself. But Lexi came into my life and really showed me God. Like Bible study, reading the Bible, everything, like Bible movies, all that. So yeah, that really helped me a lot, and that made me really strengthen my connection with God. Question 2, did you know you were going to be successful? Yes. What I mean by that is, okay, when you're little, when I was 5, I knew I was going to be rich. I was always different. Not to be on no popular loner shit, but I was always different. Anybody that grew up with me could tell you that. Like, always wore baggy pants, always drew, always did some creative shit, always was outside the box, always dressed weird, always talked weird. Y'all could tell by my emotions on the internet, like, bruh, I don't really care what people think, nor I'm gonna still be myself. Fuck aura farming or whatever the hell y'all wanna do with y'all rappers, y'all favorite rappers, whatever the hell. Y'all favorite rappers are losers. I met damn near every rapper. Y'all are losers. They like me because I'm me. Like, I'm just myself. So I feel like some people that know they're gonna be successful, y'all know at a young age, like, you're gonna be successful. And I didn't know what it was, but I knew I was gonna be successful. And that turned out to be all this. And God, thank you again. This is amazing. Like, look at the background, bro. No other clothing brand can do this. No other clothing brand owner has this. Because I'm the top. I'm just behind the scenes. Y'all just knew about me a few months ago. For real, for real. But I always been like this. I promise you I have. I always been on this type of shit. I always had that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta keep going and it will happen. I swear, like, if you know it's it's gonna happen. If you're that one person, that black sheep in the city or that black sheep in your friend group, fuck your friend group. Because at the end of the day, they're not paying your bills. They're not gonna be there for you when you have this, that, and the third. They're gonna want a leash off you. Yeah. So that's what I gotta say. Question 3. What's your thoughts on people flexing versus humble people? Depends who it is. So when you're flexing or whatever, I know a lot of people say, Autumn, he's so materialistic because of me and this, that, and the third. That's an example. Autumn's not materialistic. In real life, he's not materialistic. He just has a certain amount of money that we now know he's making way more money than your average mainstream rapper. Most of the mainstream rappers. Like, it's actually insane. His fan base and his cult base is so organic that he makes so much money off it that he doesn't need to sign deals or whatever the hell. The white man hates to see me and him coming. You know what I'm saying? Because they owe us money. I can't speak too much, but they owe us over an M in money. Owe us. You know what I'm saying? Because he did so good because of y'all. And thank y'all for that. So, yeah, it just depends who it is. Being humble, I feel like, for what? To be honest, it's not like you see this Cardi, you see these girls. No, it's like I have it. You don't see me on the internet flexing crazy and being like, bitch, I got this, that, and third. Only when I was beefing with that rat ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because he was talking about motion. And then he was talking about my wife. You feel me? So, yeah, I'm not like that as a person. I'm smooth, bro. I'm cool. Like, I met so many of y'all in person, and y'all was like, yeah, bro, you're cool, bro. Like, this, that, and the third. Because I don't need the flex, bro. This is just my life. You know what I'm saying? That was hard. Hey, someone put that in the edit. Oh, God, that nigga. But, nah, bro, this is, like, my life, and I love it. And thank y'all for this. Like, for real, like. And I'm always grateful. There's a difference between being a flexer and not grateful and being a dick. You could be like a Jack Doherty. I don't know his name. That nigga versus me or like J. Cole, bro. Why? You are riding a bike, this, that, and the third. I'm not judging you. Fuck it. Like, that's your life. That's what you want. Cool, but it makes no sense, bro. Like, you came from nothing to not spend nothing. You feel me? Like, bro, I ain't grew up with this ice, brother. I'm gonna wear this shit. You feel me? My first car, AMG Brabus. My first car, Brabus. You feel me? I'm gonna try this bitch. I'm gonna take pictures with it. It's crazy. Top with this car, like that GLE, crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I feel like that's the difference. It really just depends who it is. And also, like, let me see how to say this. Depends who it is and how much money you make, etc. So, yeah. How long did it take you to see real success? I'm 20 years old. I've been doing this since I was 15, 16. It took me 5-6 years. But I locked in. I got some bread. I was getting like 10 bands consistently, you know what I'm saying, a month, but it wasn't profit. So I would like really get like 2-3 bands a month. But I was living with my mama. So I was really stacking up. And then my first car was like that AMG. It took my crazy drop, the Peachtree hoodies. I made $250,000 off it, and that's not profit, by the way. And I made over $100K in profit from that. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I own it. I made $156,000 off that, off them hoodies. Okay, so I went AMG ski. I went Brabus. You know what I'm saying? And that was what I need to know. So what you do with your money is don't spend all your money when you first get it, bro. I went through my first 100 bands like this and I was broke. I'm letting y'all know this. I learned from that, made my 100 bands back. I feel like that's the hardest thing to do, but it's easy as well. I made my 100 bands back, and then yeah, I just learned how to save it. Then I went to get the car. Don't get the car unless you have like 10 times that money. That's my thing for big purchases. Like, unless you got 10 times that money, don't buy it. If you can't buy it 10 times, don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Other people do an 80-20. I do to buy 10 just to make sure like I'm green. So I went the Brabus. Feel me? I went AMG ski Brabus. It's not a Brabus 900, it's a Brabus 800. The Brabus 900 has all that crazy features and shit. I brought the Brabus 800. The Brabus 900 is for like crazy people that had cars. It's my first car ever, and it's a supercar. The Brabus 800 can't do that. And a lot of people saying that fucking the Brabus is fake. It's not fake, bro. I deadass did that promo for that rap shop because my rap and everything was gonna be free. So I was like, fuck it. They put a fake badge on it, this, that, and the third. And then y'all see me buy that white GLE. It wasn't actually a thing. I couldn't record me buying the Brabus because my nigga, I don't know how to explain this shit. Okay. The rap dealership, that rap was like 8K. They was like, you could do promo for this, that, and third, and that. So yeah, the Brabus 800. It's just not like all the cool features and shit because I'm stupid. But on to the next question. One real in-depth tip to start and maintain success. I feel like being yourself. Being yourself no matter what. Like, bro, I'm one of the most hated people on the internet right now. And I ain't do shit to nobody. Like, let's be serious. Like, I really like dead ass don't do shit to nobody. I just date Lexi too legit. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, she's not a hoe. I had OnlyFans girls, I had this, that, and the third. I know one. She's not that. She did crazy videos with her exes, but she's doing crazy videos with me. She's just pregnant right now. Other than that, what was the question again, bro? I was about to yap. One main thing, a tip is to stack your money up. Be a Jew. Be, let me see how to say this, smart with your money. Because when you first get your 100K, rappers do this all the time. They go broke. They sign $1 million deals, spend that $1 million like this. They go broke. I learned, a good thing was 100K, and I made my 100K back. Good thing my career was going good, this and the third. Good thing I made, God thank you for making my 100K back. And yeah, I just maintain your money while also keeping your head down until you reach a certain level. Once you reach a certain level, then yeah, like it's just gonna be organic and this, that, and the third. But be smart with your money. Also invest in it. Also invest in yourself. Don't be scared to invest in yourself. My camera is $9,000. And I never even made 9 bands on fucking YouTube yet. Feel me? So invest in yourself. Even if it hurts you, just keep going. Because eventually it's gonna work. This is eventually gonna work. So what do you find harder, your first 10K or first 100K? Ooh. That's a good question. I think it's the first 10K. And then once you get your 10K, you're gonna make it 20K. Like, it just, yeah, the first 10K is always the hardest, and your first 100K is always the hardest. But once you get that, it stacks. It's easy. It's like literally like, bro, I can make that. You know what I'm saying? It just really depends on that. So yeah, first 10K for sure. What's your dream home and dream car? So most of y'all don't know, I own this penthouse. With that being said, I got my dream home. I got a top floor penthouse, 53 floors up on the South Division of America at 20. I'm the youngest resident. I got it when I was 19. I'm the youngest resident in Houston's history to get a top floor penthouse. Goated. But I did not record this because I wasn't trying to be YouTube or whatever. But yeah, it is like my dream crib, but I got a mansion. So we're moving. But I'm gonna keep this place, but I'm moving. So I don't know. I got everything. I got my dream car. I got the Brabus. I'm also going Maybach in the summer. So yeah, but my dream car for real is a Pagani. So yeah, I'm gonna get that when I'm like 25, 26. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that for sure. And just keep it going. And just keep building on it. Because why not? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. What's your main source of income? Everybody knows that you do a lot, but narrow it into a main niche. This might surprise y'all. It's clothing brand shit. It's my clothing brand. That gives me the biggest checks. but what really makes my income is creative direction. So imagine doing 30 plus brands, right? And 2K, 3K, 2K, 3K, 15K, 20K, 45K, 50K. You know what I'm saying? All my little percentages add up 30 brands. Feel me? Also creative directing music. So I don't like talking numbers, but creative directing music is easy. I brought my Maybach off creative directing Wick's album before back to my roots, which is insane. So yeah, creative directing, music videos as well. That's a good bag. When I first started, it wasn't a good bag, but now that Saweb's a name, it's a big bag. So yeah, that. And yeah, I don't get paid off TikTok or anything just because it fucks with algorithm. I'd rather boost my face than just make money on this shit. So yeah, also my mentorship. I had 12 spots, sold out 60K in a day. 60K in like 10 hours actually. So yeah, and y'all just see me on a call. So that happens every day. I love my mentoring people. I'm ready for them to just really go up, etc. So yeah, mentoring, if y'all want to hit me up, you know what I'm saying, I can hit y'all with a mentor because spots are open now. This is way easier than I thought. 12 people is easy. So yeah, everybody's smooth, everybody's good. So yeah, mentorship, y'all can hit me, whatever. Just DM me mentorship, then I'll just get y'all. So yeah, that's really just creative directing. My main brand, if I drop, but I don't drop every month. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just hits of that. What was your high school life like? So my high school life was, I wasn't the popular kid, but I wasn't a lame kid. I was just there. Like, some people knew me, some people didn't. I was always that fresh motherfucker in school though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll always go to the thrift, find some shit. We had uniforms, so you could wear a hoodie. So I'll get like a thrifted like Avrex hoodie or an Ed Hardy hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could show y'all the first crazy piece I got from thrifting, and I still have it to this day for memories. And oh shit, I just fucking tripped, almost died just now, boys. But this beautiful motherfucker right here, thrifted this. 15 bucks, bro. It was 15 buckaroos. Feel me? We used to wear that. Still got a big ass cut in the back from when I had a fight at school. Like, one, by the way. But yeah, I used to get a little bullied and shit. Not gonna see me be like I picked on, because obviously I just stand up for myself. But people used to try me and shit. So I got in a fight. He threw me into like a brick, like a little like steel bricky thing, and then it cut the back of my hoodie. That pissed me off because I was like my prized possession at the time. And I whooped that nigga. Yeah, I whooped that nigga. But yeah, I was still me. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh no, I was always funny and shit. If you knew me and shit. So, yeah, that was my high school life. We got like 2-3 more questions left. Speaking of that, see, mentorship. Someone just hit me up talking about, yo, I need some advice real quick. There's so much shit to make. I'm confused on what to post. Always chasing the next trend, but is it selling, etc.? You feel me? So I'm gonna answer this question live. Hop on a trend, add your 3% to it, and make it another trend. So Virgil lied to y'all, but I know Virgil's like friends. So Virgil lied to y'all. It's not the 3% rule, it's a 6% rule. He just gave y'all a little bit because he's a gatekeeper, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So basically, you take a design and you add your 3% to it, but also add another 3% from a 2000s to 90s trend. It just blew y'all mind. So as y'all can see, I'm gonna show y'all a little sneak peek of my next drop, just because it's already done and people can't steal it. And if y'all do steal it, I'm suing the shit out of y'all because I already patented this shit and trademarked it. As you can see right here, you can show y'all sequin plus rhinestone and pearl embedded flannel shirt on some Balenciaga shit. I got the same menus as Who Decides War, etc. So Yeah, this is crazy quality, and that's what it is. But I can show y'all so much shit, but that's just one piece. Um, why did you date Lexi even though you're young and rich? She literally makes you go off, bro. Go off. That makes me look bad. I think she don't make me look bad. I get what she does on the internet. It's not like crazy, but once you get the internet and real life is different. That's what you have to understand. Also, she did shit with exes. Y'all like she's getting like blah GG'd or like Bonnie Blued or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not seeing her do crazy shit. Like the only thing you'll see is like an E-date with Aiden Ross or like whatever, and nothing happened after that. You know? So yeah, you'll probably see her do her OF content, but I was with literally you're seeing the same. You're not seeing her get trained or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same 2-3 guys. Her body count's low, so yeah. It's nothing crazy. She makes me look good in person. We go out damn near every day, go get something to eat or whatever the fuck, and every day, y'all look like y'all should be in a movie. Y'all look like this. Y'all look like superstars. She makes me look good. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never deny that. She's a great woman. I met women in my life. She's a great woman. She's the best woman I ever met, ever. And I can stand on that. So, yeah. How did you and Autumn meet? So, we met through Dre. Alright, let me tell you. So, I was a fan of him. I'm still a fan of him. I met him I knew him since 2021. Like, I knew about him since 2021. And I DM'd him, and I was like, yo, I have a clothing brand, this, that, and I'm from Louisiana, because we're both from Louisiana. I want to send you out some merch. He's like, hell yeah, like, I need that. I was like, easy. So I shipped him out a shirt and a hoodie. He was like, bro, this shit tough as fuck. Like, bro, you tough as fuck. Like, I'm trying to make a brand. This, that, and the third. Let's fuck with it. And then I was like, hell yeah. And then the rapper he fucking is, he just never texted me back after like a year. So now it's 2021, correct? It's around his birthday, right? It's around his birthday, and he took birthday pics, and he posted them. So when he posted them, I texted him, I was like, yo, appreciate you for wearing the hoodie, this, that, and the third. He was like, man, it's good, bro. That shit tough as fuck. He was like, I ain't forget you either, bro. I'll just be busy. That nigga lying. So these were the birthday pics he took. You know what I'm saying? That love is temporary hoodie. So I was like, all right, that's the hoodie right here. You can see it. Love is temporary, this, that, and the third. So I was like, okay, fuck it, right? So I was like, yeah, you bullshitting me, this, that, and the third. We started laughing. And then he was like, then a hurricane hit New Orleans. Because he was like, I'm going to be in New Orleans soon. And I was like, bro, I'm going to be in Houston, about to be weather. About to be like a hurricane. He was like, asshole. Or like rolling eye emoji. I was like, what the fuck? So then he was like, when you in Houston, let me know. I stay in Houston so we could link up. I was like, easy. I went out there, and then he hit me up. He was like, yo, come to the Galleria, Lincoln Neiman Marcus. I was like, easy. It was him and Dre, and then I came, and I was like, yo, it was Mike Savage. I want to buy Mike Savage like a loser. He was like, what's good, bro? And then we started chopping it up, and then I was like, my name Mike Savage, bro. You gonna remember me. And yeah, rest is history. His manager, Dre, followed me, and then I ain't hear nothing since then. But then I worked with a Baby Santana collab for Gaudier, his album, and I was let me show y'all the archive. My archive is insane. Y'all about to see this shit. So I was working with Baby Santana. I posted on my story like the varsity jacket I made, and Dre replied back. He's like, bro, this shit's so fucking tough. I was like, appreciate y'all. We need to lock back in with Wick, and we need to lock back in with Wick. This is the one-on-one jacket. He was with Slump 6, but you see that Gaudier like G and shit. Let me show you if I can get a better picture. If I can get it like another better. Yeah, see it has like that G and like the spider webs on it. So I was like, bro, I gotta lock in with Wick, bro. Y'all keep bullshitting me. He was like, nigga, that's easy. That's all you needed to text me. That's all you needed to say. He made the group chat. He was like, yo, he trying to work, bro. You bullshitting him. I don't fuck with that. Dre was so real. And he was like, my bad, bro. Let's do this shit. That's when he made Retribution. Damn near 100K per shot. Then, yeah, we just became best friends. So what made us really locked in was we were just business partners at this point. But then I got broke. I was in a 6-year relationship and I got cheated on. So I text him, I'm like, bro, I just got cheated on. Because we were getting closer now. We were like sending each other memes and shit. I was like, bro, I just got cheated on. Literally texted me at the same time and was like, bro, I just got broken up with. I was like, bro, what the fuck? He was like, nigga, what the fuck? And he was like, nigga, when you free for your birthday? Because my birthday was coming up June 13th. He was like, bro, what you doing for your birthday? I said, I don't even know. He said, bro, I'm flying you out here. You can stay with me for like a week. And I was like, easy. And then came over there. The rest was history, bro. Worked every day. So then he moved from his apartment to a penthouse. We split the penthouse. And we lived together. And now we're here. I never went back. So if you want to be successful, my first advice is to leave your hometown. Leave your hometown, bro. Leaving your hometown is going to do so much for you. Because I was already that little I was like next Kanye in New Orleans. Like, it was weird because I used to dress weird and make clothes. And I was like popping it in New Orleans. But then I left New Orleans and went up. And yeah, so that's how we met. Camera about to die, so I can do one more question. Where are you from and how were you raised? I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm 504, baby. I grew up in New Orleans and I loved it. I love New Orleans. I love everything about New Orleans. We have the best culture, the best food. I love the people out there. They're nice, etc. I know people get a bad reputation of it being young boyish and this, that, and third. It is, but I feel like you just gotta keep going. So when I was dressing weird and this, that, and third, niggas would be like, big ass pants, this, that, and third. I kept doing my shit, and it was like, I fuck with that. Like, he kept doing his shit. So yeah, I'm from New Orleans, and I have both my mom and dad. I'm grateful for that. Usually that's not like a thing, which is sad. God's gonna bring us together though, and everybody, hopefully, mom and dad, you feel me? I had both mom and dad. Yeah, like, shit was smooth, bro. Like, it was good. I wasn't silver spooned. I wasn't fucking this, that, and the third. I know a lot of people are saying that shit. Someone said my fucking dad owned Rolls Royce. I fucking wish. I wish I came up from fucking. I wish I came up. Fuck. I wish I fucking was in the suburbs and shit like that, but I wasn't. It was me and my mom and my family working at that fucking dingy ass flea market y'all seen in the road trip. Damn near every day. On the weekends, I never partied. I never get to go places because on the weekend I had to help my mom at that dingy ass, dirty ass flea market. Got paid $40 a day. And yeah, so it was shitty, but I'm the first millionaire in my family and I did it. I did college, I did high school, got my diploma, but I never went to college. So yeah, my camera's about to die, but thank y'all for watching. That's peace. Let's do this shit. Y'all can do it too, bro. I'm only 20, so all this shit with a clone and burn. So y'all can do it too. Yeah.